Hello folks, and welcome back to Starcraft 2. What am I doing today? Well, I'm doing Odyssey. I was doing Invicta. I was doing catch-up for Invicta. Basically, apparently some updates had happened to the previous missions, but playing through them, I'm not seeing it. Seemingly, Mission 1 and 2 didn't get updated, which I only realized after playing through them. But 3 apparently was significantly updated, but I don't see it in the slightest. So right now I have a concern as to whether or not the updates are on Mapster or not. But sorry, they might be on Mapster, they seem to be, but whether they're on the arcade or not. There's no patch notes and the like, so I have no idea. And it's just easier to play with stuff here, rather than on, trying to download them and faff around with that. So yeah, I've just contacted the map maker just to see, was the stuff updated on the arcade, because I wasn't seeing seeing anything. Nothing was jumping out to me as new. So yeah, while I'm waiting for that to be, worked out, I'm gonna go play some Odyssey. Keep in mind, actually, that point's fine. That point's fine. Sorry, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. A little scatterbrained. Odyssey. 7 new missions have been released for it, forming the first half of Act 2. It's been quite a while since I've played Odyssey. I think a year, best part. So, I really do hope there is a last time on Odyssey. I do kind of want to replay through Odyssey, and yeah, I really want to replay through Odyssey, and sorry, let me start again. It's been quite a long time since I played Odyssey, to the point where I feel like I should replay through it to get a feel for it again and the like. But I'm not sure if I could bring myself to do it at the moment. The Invicta replay, while Invicta is a fun campaign, it's kind of taking it out of me to replay through stuff. I'm terrible at doing so. I rarely rewatch movies. I never reread books. And only since I started doing this channel have I really started replaying through games. And I'm still not that great at doing so. So, yeah, I don't see me really replaying through Odyssey anytime soon. But it's certainly on the docket. Though I'm not looking forward to that one mission, the holdout where I only succeeded because Harsh died right as I won. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that. But anyway, Act 2, Mission 1, Invasion Day. 6 Ragnarok warheads have been fired by the Federation by Federation of Warfare warships onto the mining planet of Doris 3, eliminating all life on its surface. Federation forces and civilians alike wiped out along with the aliens known as the Zerg. In the aftermath of the Battle of Gem Chasm, the Hell's Rejects, led by Jared Harsh, managed to infiltrate the Cerberus flying fortress, discovered the source of its destructive power, a man inside a stasis tube. On Harsh's command, they unplugged it, taking him aboard their battlecruiser. Without its mysterious power, the Cerberus became easy prey to the overwhelming Zerg. The Heimdall has abandoned Doris 3 and the Dagot system, with its ranks bolstered. Fortunately, a contingent of the Souls Ravens led by Foyt have chosen to join them, along with over 900 civilians, people that Reese was unable to move out. The Hell's Rejects battlecruiser now enters the derelict Prime system on an approach vector to Parasia, the original capital world of the Cardaean Quadrant, the one planet that the Federation is reluctant to chase them to. Their minds fill with doubt of how they'll be greeted by what's left of the Parisian military on Stratborough, as old hatreds will always die hard. Now their journey and Odyssey continues. Cheeky there. You know, the I have to say Odyssey has had a bit of an impact on me. Ever since I've like I know why, but the Heimdall's really stuck with me as a name for a battlecruiser. I don't know why. It just ow. I can't click my fingers. I keep slitting my skin. Probably need to cut my nails. Aye. My ring finger and my middle finger are now split open because of that. Same hand, fine on my left, but on my right, not so much. Ow. But yeah, the Heimdall's really stuck to me as a great battlecruiser name. It's like, you know, Hyperion. Both have really stuck well in my head. So I have to give Odyssey credit for that. The bonus objective should always be prioritized. As further progress into the mission may disable it. Choose whether to do your battles so that your view won't be blocked by higher buildings or overpasses. Taking your time to read the tips and to familiarize yourself with Eye in the Sky may prove vital. Choose your Odyssey. Hard. Cute. Starcraft 2. Odyssey. Act 2. The Parian, the Queen, and the Watcher. Wasn't Parian a nickname for Harsh? Or, I can't remember anymore. Invasion Day. Capital of Stratborough, planet Parasia, Prime System. 8 hours after the fall of Duros 3. I suddenly have a taste for buttered digestives. You know, the biscuits? Either rich tea or digestive biscuits. Just suddenly, like, chew them buttered, make a sandwich. Sudden taste for it. I know, suddenly Invasion Day, and I just, you know, want a biscuit. It looks just like we left it. Can you sense anyone, Meeks? No, if there's someone here, they're too far from my senses. Turns out it was a time warp. No one's popping up into his short-range scanners either, Jared. Asian remnants are out there somewhere. Believe me. I need to look around, see how reliable this location is for resources. Good thinking, McCready. Never in a million years would I believe I'll be coming back to this place. Same. Never thought I'd see home again. Wait, what? Home? A Parisian nuts and bolts? Born and freaking raised, Capitano? What of it? You told us you spent your war developing technology for the Federation. Because I chose to stay with them. Never Parisian accepted what the collective did to those people in the Powering colonies. Yeah, it was his nickname. Damn sure it wasn't right. There's no idea you're a Parian, Jared. We'll find out eventually. Sam, keep an eye on the scans. It's a matter of time until Parisians show up. Can you run by me again what exactly you're planning on telling them? That aliens exist and are consuming worlds. We're here to escape them. And you think they're gonna eat that up? I got a bridge some. No, but I'll keep them wondering. Kavaski, set up a perimeter. Make sure the men don't wander off and keep all those refugees inside the Heimdall at all times. Can't risk people saying more than they should to Perseians. It's gonna be hard, Cap, but few of us have ever set foot here. Even I fought in the war and still didn't get to come here. Floyd, could have sworn that you're part of the invading forces. I was, but not ground forces, sir. I was serving aboard the Tempestius back then. I watched the whole thing from orbit. It's been one insane day. Yeah. Friggin' hell was. Freaking hell was. First wave. Low orbital Parasia, 6th of January, 2490, 10 years ago. Ow. Yep, I caught my hand clicking. Put Hanjo on and that hurt. Lieutenant, we're entering Parasia's atmosphere now. Almost there. Is the last update we've received still accurate, sir? Still solid. Several city blocks have been leveled to act as a landing zone, and the AT-45 turrets have already been taken out. What about the PTO missile platforms? Not an issue, apparently. Fleet's countermeasures are proving enough to stop the attacks. What about the planetary cannons, then? Yes, Lieutenant. Reach them and confirm their position. The fleet will do the rest. Are surrounding friendlies the same? So far, yes. The Rat Angels are to your north, the Eternal Kings to the west, Titan Soldiers to the east, and Steel Paladins to the south. Woo, Paladins! They have their grids to fight in. The other gods will have theirs. Keep our men within the bounds we've been assigned. Will do, Captain. It's quite the tall order you've been given. Hope we direct 5 ground forces. Yes, it will be. We'll be fine. I must have a word with the pilots. I'll be in the cockpit. You know he went to vomit, right? Siri, whoa. Didn't you manage to find a bigger gun? I like this one. Makes Perseians go boom. We'll need it. What about Starling? Has the little chicken shit got his balls in place? Jeez, Tyreen, keep it down. You can notice in his voice he's nervous. What for? He's got the best tickets. Won't be in the tick of it as us. We've seen him freeze one too many times, and Command have given him one too many ground forces to oversee. Too much for his tiny little mind. And a winning or losing will be done with him. Just focus on the mission and make sure our boys are frosty. Frosty? Are you worthless bastards ready to die for the glory of the Federation? Drag as many Parseians as you can with you to hell. Hell yeah, Sarge. Where are they at? Oh, the shivers. They're all fired up. Glory of the Federation. Yeah, whatever. Everyone, we'll be touching ground in less than a minute. The enemy forces in our grids are the Golden Dawn, as fanatical loyal to the collective as a Parseian can get. Do not take them lightly. Captain, what about a rain forecast? It's falling heavy down there. Keep your visors down. You won't enjoy that level of pollution going down your throats. It's time. Oh, it's about time. The Golden Dawn has artillery within range. We'll secure this area from above. Lieutenant Harsh, the Davy Jones is in position to assist you from orbit. Bring down those cannons. You got it, sir. Good luck. Okay, we're gonna play through this. Ooh. More to read. Invasion Day, also known as I-Day. The glorious I. Happened on the 6th of January 2490, 2 weeks before the end of the Powering Wars. After 5 years of conflict weakened the Perseian collective, the Federation warfare entered the Prime system. With a fleet of over 100,000 battlecruisers, gunships, and personal carriers. Over the course of a week, they sieged the capital world of Parsa? Parja? I never know how to pronounce any of these names. Keep changing pronunciation. And dispatched close to 3 million soldiers onto the surface. Overtaking Statborough, the capital city that covers over a quarter of the planet's surface, was the main focus of the invasion. The day has since been a quadrant-wide holiday, unignored by the Parthian remnants and Exodian clans. Christ, the logistics of that and simply funding all those soldiers. And also, that's one hell of a hive city. As the Federation fleet covers the planet's low orbit, Persian defense cannons fire from the surface, causing massive casualties. Even though the invading battlecruisers collectively carry millions of Marines eager to reach the city, the first wave is only comprised of about 100,000 of them. This first wave got scattered into small strike squads across Statborough, a mission to cripple as many defences as possible, and cleared the way for the main force to attempt a landing. Of all these striking squads, the Outer Gods, Eternal Kings, Titan Soldiers, Steel Paladins, and Rat Angels are being remotely directed by Captain Starley. Led by Lieutenant Harsh, the Outer Gods need to trudge carefully, keep an eye open for patrols, and employing orbital bombardments or Titan airstrikes when bunkers or groups of enemies are faced. If too many soldiers lost, Davy Jones will immediately dispatch drop pods to reinforce as many times as it can. Being Marine ground forces serving the battlecruiser Davy Jones, the Outer Gods can count on its assistance from low orbit. Davy Jones can bombard areas marked by Lieutenant Harsh with massive destructive power. The best use to clear enemy fortifications and risky for foot soldiers. The Outer Gods must, however, stay out of the blast area, lest they become casualties of friendly fire. To avoid wasting too much ammunition, the fleet will only perform bombardment if enemies are detected in the area. Parsha has become a battlefield both on the ground and the air. Federation Titan fighters cover the skies to engage the enemy where they can find it. At Sergeant Striker's command, a fighter squad will lock onto hostiles in the target area, flying over to unleash precision missiles to strike them down. Precision rockets to strike them down. But wasting too much ammunition, the fleet will only perform the airstrike if enemies are detected in the area. Reinforcement pods remaining 2.
Break it down. Time to man up.
The fleet is trying to calculate the cannon's positions based on the trails left by the iron discharges. I'll keep you posted, Lieutenant.
Raiders roll.
Copy that.
Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Count on me. Time to man up. Count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
Oh, this is actually the same place they landed. Oh, okay, that's cute.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up.
Spy cooldown. Does not harm friendlies.
Raiders roll. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Break it down. You can count on me. Sounds like a plan.
Nuke Koa.
Time to man up. Raiders roll. You can count on me. Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up.
See you in hell.
Time to man up.
Slightly later.
You can count on me.
Objective confirmed within our sight. Let it rain. Stand clear. Dropping the heat. Nice.
Count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Time to man up. Raiders roll.
Okay, next one's over there.
Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Count on me.
Lost the guy.
Break it down. Raiders roll. Time to man. Count on me. Like Raiders roll.
Nice. Heal up. Oh, that's terrifying.
Raiders roll. Talk to me. You can count on me.
Oh, there's another one just here. Well, our target... we'll go for this one.
Plan. Raiders roll. Top. Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Raiders roll. Count on me. Sounds like a plan. Time to man up. You can count on me. Time to man up.
Really should be able to see the cannon from here.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan.
It's a hell of a tall thing.
You can count on me. Raiders roll. Count on me. Sounds like a plan.
Biological, yes. Alright. Guessing as much when it didn't affect the other guy.
Time to man up. Count on me.
Oh.
Raiders roll. Sounds like a plan. Count on me. Raiders roll. Time to man up.
I didn't hear no magic word. You can't
Medic.
fix whatever it takes. Okay, armchair general.
David Jones with a visual on the cannon.
Man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Fire missile incoming. Fire mission incoming. Lieutenant, bring both to my attention that the tank has been abandoned and now into the west.
I didn't hear
Got it, sir. We'll try to retrieve it.
whatever it takes. Okay, armchair general. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do. Walk the walk. Whatever it takes.
Actually, the information that we got was actually the screen. He was saying that the anti-air wasn't relevant to the thing was handling it. But then over here it was saying that they're causing massive casualties.
You can't fix.
Oh, actually no, it's everything but the planetary cannons are being handled. No,
Man's
everything
gotta
makes sense.
do what a man's gotta do. I didn't hear no magic word.
Raiders roll.
Lots of marauder.
Count on me. Break it down.
Time to kick ass. You can't fix stupid. I didn't hear no magic
Seeming to be
word.
working.
Okay, armchair general.
Get around Terrine. It's your job to keep in one piece. Oh yeah. Matilda's gonna kick some ass. Ah, you're naming it? It's the tank he gets later on. We had earlier. Matilda is now under control and Commander Striker can use nano repair. Despite just being a standard Arclight Mark II tank, it's a welcome addition to your forces nonetheless. With its twin 80mm PPG-7 cannons in tank mode and 120mm Mjolnir artillery cannons in siege mode, it packs a mean punch. As Sergeant Striker's chain gun holds a built-in nano repair module, he's been tasked with keeping it in fighting condition, thus his effectively named it Matilda. Sergeant Striker's BFG Max chain gun is more than just raw firepower. With a built-in nano repair module, can easily keep Matilda in prime condition. By taking his focus away from fighting, he's actually quite effective repairing her for short periods at a time, as long as she's within the module's effect range.
What's up? Sounds like a plan. Time it, man. You can count on me.
Lieutenant Harsh, heads up.